all new starting lineup tonight?
Yeah.
Just trying something different, or just or what was that? Just trying something different?
No, I mean, they broke a team rule. They took it on the chin. We kept it moving. We're good. No, nothing long lasting. I liked it. I think we gained some valuable minutes valuable instances for like a Tessa. Tessa is she's right there. She just needs more opportunity to play, and it gave her an opportunity to play. Powell playing the point just solely. I thought she did a great job running the team, keeping it simple, and they were able to just bang some threes and open the floor up for us.
Now, this was one of your best shooting nights kind of across the board in terms of percentages. Did you feel like shot selection was better tonight? Was something going right, or was it just sort of shots fell?
A little bit of both. I thought we had 10 first half turnovers, though. So we got to clean that part of it up. But I like us spacing the floor. I like us confidently shooting the basketball. I like us one-mooring and getting the best shot on the floor. And hit threes, it opens up a whole new dynamic to us.
Wanted to ask about the freshmen tonight. Tessa starting 16 points, Lay had 14, and then Ja also coming in with her energy and everything. I guess, how do you feel they played tonight, and overall, how are you liking their progression so far this year?
Yeah, I thought they came in and they did their job, and then they're constantly getting better. Lay is, I'm asking her to do a couple of things to, utilize her ability to dominate from a scoring perspective, and actually really just try to score. And then she balanced it with her ability to pass the ball. Like, she's really, really unselfish, almost to a fault, but she does hit people in stride, and she has to realize that sometimes hitting someone in stride and they miss, when you are a pretty decent finisher at the rim. She's got to find that happy medium, and you got to teach her, those things, because you're not necessarily playing for this game. You're playing for the future and being in tight situations. I thought being at Duke and her being able to break the defense down and get us some easy buckets. It was probably hard for some other player, but it was easy for her. So sometimes I have to swallow that part of it too, because it is impromptu. It is her feeling the game out. So it's a great learning experience. Tessa can play. Tessa can play. Like, she really has a really good high IQ. I thought just her injury kind of put her back a little bit. Now she's fully healthy. We're able to substitute her a little bit more. And if our starters didn't play so well against Duke, we probably would have put her in, because she's good defensively. She's great as far as being able to create her own shot. She's a floor spacer. So we just got to get her string together some healthy games.
Dawn, they're a good stealing team. I think they're top 10 in the country, and 11 of they had 11 for your 16 turnovers, but still 16 TOs. Is it just something you got to continue to work through after 20 the last game?
We do, but they were different turnovers than your normal turnovers, and I do think Morgan State had a lot to do with it, just being pesky, just forcing us to, adjust. Like, I thought we held on to the ball too long, and we there was a crowd was drawn to us holding the ball. So we got to do a better job at it. I do think we have to do a better job. Ravens has to do a better job at trying to, like force it into Camilla when it's not there. Sometimes her taking the shot at the rim is the best option, but she's working through those things too. But, Camilla's a target for her, like a high-frequency target for her. But we got to make better decisions. Obviously, Chloe with four uncharacteristic of her. So, if you take away those two areas, I think we're at a respectable number.
Dawn, you told us earlier this season that if Ashlyn Watkins gets the opportunity to dunk, she's going to take it, and she tried a couple times tonight. What are your thoughts on that? Were you frowning upon that, or are we encouraging that?
I mean, not very many people can do it. If you can do it and there's opportunities to do it, do it. I mean, I enjoy her being able to. Actually, she did it in the first half, and it was someone near her. And I didn't think she was going to try to do it because there was someone just chasing her down. And that's kind of scary because you don't want them to, you don't want Ashlyn to get hurt. The second one, I just knew she was going to at least attempt it. And I think she got caught off guard when she got stuffed by the rim. But, 90% of women's basketball, higher than that, can't do that. So that's part of what she does. That's what we saw her do. And when we were recruiting her, that's what we'll continue to watch her do because she's able to do it.
You guys are honoring Gamecock Jesus tonight, obviously. I mean, just, as someone who's been so outspoken about the fans, just what did his presence kind of mean to this program?
Yeah, I mean, guys should have opened up with that. You feel him not being in the building because he brought so much energy. He always laid his heart on the line for all of Gamecock Nation, all of our sports programs, and he was a mainstay. And to lose him, to not ever be able to, see that flag go up or hear him stomp, we're going to miss it. But his legacy will live on because he was everything that was right and being just a giver, he was a great human being. And I hope that we all can take a little bit of what he gave to so many people. If we add that to our lives, we'll be better. We'll be better people. The world will be better overall if we take a little bit of Gamecock Jesus with us.
Coach, over the last couple years, you've faced, Howard, NSU, now Morgan State. What is your, relationship with the MEAC, and what did they kind of bring out of you over the last couple years facing them?
What you see great coaching. You see players laying it on the line. You see disciplined teams. And the reason why we continue to play them is because when I was at Temple, we couldn't get a top team to play us besides Rutgers and Tennessee. Those were the only two coaches that really gave us an opportunity because it hurt them more than it would hurt us. And we were an upcoming program that we could challenge you. We could challenge the top teams in the country. And it didn't make sense for them. So a lot of them said no. But I'll always remember what Coach Vivian Stringer and Coach Pat Summitt did for us and giving us an opportunity to measure ourselves against some of the best, legendary coaches, and it's also the traditionally rich history of their programs. It allowed me to grow as a coach and it allowed our program to grow at Temple University. So I always try to, and it's scary too, I always try to schedule people who are elevating or trying to elevate their program and move their program in the right direction. So all of the MEAC, great coaching, great coaching. I know the score did not indicate how well they executed what they needed to execute. You can see what they're trying to do when we're preparing for Morgan State. They run great stuff. We're going to steal a couple of their plays because they are good. They are really good. So Ed did a great job. And I told him that after the game. And I think sometimes when you see the score, it's a downer. But they come in here for a reason, and that's to get better. And I hope we allowed them to do that because they allowed us to do that, even though, the score does not indicate that, but we do learn.